If you're ready for some brand new Valentine's DIYs that are super quick, super easy, and really cute, then just keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Liz. For today's video, I have some brand new Valentine's DIYs that I think you guys are going to love. These are really fast and easy, so if you're looking for a quick DIY, then these are the ones for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on our first DIY. For this DIY, I grabbed this Wooden XOXO kit from Target. I believe it was $5. Comes with 2 X's, 2 O's, and a little paint set if you want to use it. Perfect for kids, but I just wanted the wood out of this. I'm going to use my Valentine scrapbook paper pack that's on my website, available for purchase. I'm going to take out 2 different prints, a really pretty minty checkered print, and then these ice creams that I think are just so cute and they paired so well together. So I'm going to take my X's, I'm going to trace out both papers on those, and then I'm just going to cut those out, and with a good old glue stick I'm going to glue those onto my wood X's. That's all I use to adhere it, and it's working perfectly so far. Everything is still attached. You could use Mod Podge if you want. I just found it easier to use a glue stick. I'm also going to paint all of the sides and the back of the X's with my Waverly chalk paint in white. And I just did 1 good coat of that. Now I'm going to take this Folk Art Fire Coral color that I just love. I'm going to paint one of the O's with that. And then once I have that one done, I'm going to take a little bit more of that fire coral and some white chalk paint. I'm going to mix that together. I just wanted to get a lighter version of this color. And that's what I'm going to use to paint the other O. After that, that's all you're gonna do. That's it for this DIY. Super easy, super quick, and I think this looks so cute sitting on an entryway table or a shelf, or even on a kitchen table with some other Valentine's Day decor. This one was super fun, and I love the way it turned out. And if you're seeing this adorable house in the background, this is our January Craft Club kit that you can subscribe to on our website, mooredecalanddecor.com, in the month of January, and you will receive this house kit. It comes unfinished, ready for you to complete and turn into some really pretty home decor. Keep it up all year round. Use your seasonal decor inside the fence. You could even use it as a little candy dish, but I absolutely love it. So if you'd like to sign up, I will leave that linked down below. For this DIY, I took a pack of the wooden squares from Dollar Tree. I think they come in a pack of 6, I believe, and I am going to use 4 of them. Now I cut out some letters using my CRICUT, but if you just have larger stickers, you could do that without your CRICUT. I just didn't have any on hand, so I cut them out using my CRICUT Joy. And I'm going to take those letters that I've cut out and I'm just going to add them on like you would a sticker, just putting them directly on there to spell out the word love. And then I wanted these to look like Scrabble tiles, so I did add the numbers in the bottom right hand corner. And I'm just going to apply these like stickers. Like I said, super, super easy. I'm going to paint over them. And then I'm going to take my sterling silver color from Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint all of my tiles. I make sure to do a dabbing up and down motion over the letters and the vinyl. And then once I have those done, I'm just going to remove the vinyl to reveal the letters and the numbers. And then I just finished off painting them by painting the sides. I didn't worry too much about the back. I can always go back and repaint it if I need to. Now I took these 2 wooden planks that also came from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint this in that fire coral from Folk Art, and I gave the entire thing 1 good coat of paint. I'm going to use my super glue wood glue on the ends to adhere that together. because I want one long piece. And then I'm going to take some tumbling tower blocks and some hot glue, and I'm going to hot glue these to the back of the tiles and the top of the stand. And I just did these right in a line. I tried to make sure that the L and the E were evenly spaced at each side, and I just glued these all to the stand. The last thing I did was take some sandpaper to the sitter, the stand itself. Just wanted to rough it up a little bit, and that is it for this DIY. I think that this looks really, really pretty, and it's a nice big piece, and you could use it as a centerpiece for your table or add some other little accents around it. This is a super simple and easy DIY. You're gonna grab some foam sheets. I found all of this at Michael's. The pack of sheets and the pack of hearts both came from there. And what I'm gonna do is take some wooden hearts that I have in my stash, and I'm gonna trace those around on a couple different sheets of foam that are just a couple different shades of pink. And I'm gonna cut those hearts out. I'm also gonna use the foam hearts that are already cut out that I purchased from Michael's as well. Came in red and then a darker pink, but I just wanted a whole bunch of hearts, different sizes, different colors of pink, and I am going to tape these to my wall right above my entryway table to have a really pretty, floating heart kind of look. I saw it a lot with bats during Halloween and I loved it. So I decided to do hearts for Valentine's Day. And this is how it turned out on my wall, and I think it's really pretty. And this was only a few dollars to make, and I just think it looks really cute. For this DIY, I found this house sign from Dollar Store, and also had the little kickstand on the back so that it can stand up on its own. I'm going to take some of my Couture surface wax, add it to the house because I am going to be using a transfer. This is some of their new Valentine's Day transfers. I'm going to use the U plus me equals us on it, and I'm just going to try to center that on there as best as I can. I'm going to grab my Peachy Keen chalk paste and run that over the entire thing using my squeegee, peel that off, and then I'm also going to use some of these hearts on one of their smaller transfer sheets, and I just placed a couple hearts in a couple different places. I'm going to use this slate rose chalk paste that I just think is gorgeous, and I'm going to add that to my hearts. And that's it for this DIY. Super, super simple, super easy. This took me maybe 10 minutes to do. So if you're looking for some quick crafts, this one is perfect for that. For this DIY, I'm going to take some stir sticks. I got this in a 10-pack from Lowe's, I believe. And I took 3 stir sticks, cut them down into 1.5 inch pieces. I ended up with 18 1.5 inch pieces. I divided those into 3 groups, so 3 groups of 6. I'm going to do 6 of them with my Waverly chalk paint in white, front, sides, and back. 6 of them in my fire coral color, and 6 of them in a gray. Now I am going to draw some lines just using a pencil, and I'm going to make these look like envelopes. You could use something different to draw on your lines. I liked the pencil look myself. It was nice and thin, and that's just what I prefer. But if you wanted to do a marker, you could. Whatever you choose to do will work. And I just drew those on using a flat surface. And I am going to just make them all look like little envelopes. So once I have all the lines drawn on them, I had a whole bunch of these little mini hearts. These are actually leftover scrap pieces from our kits. and I took a bunch of those, one for each envelope, and I'm painting these in this metallic gold that I think is really pretty. And I want to say that I picked this up from Walmart. I think that it's folk art paint. And once I have all of my hearts done, I'm just going to start gluing them onto the middle of each of my envelopes. And that's it for this DIY. I'm going to put these in a little gumball machine that came from Hobby Lobby that they currently have right now. And I'm just going to fill it up with that. You could also fill a bowl up, have it be a table scatter. I think that these are really, really cute. For this DIY, I found this wooden gnome at Hobby Lobby. It is $3.99, which I think is a pretty good deal for this gnome because he is so chunky and I just think it's really good quality. So I'm going to start by painting his hat in this fire coral color. Can you see a theme here? Apparently, I'm really liking coral for Valentine's Day this year. So I just painted his entire hat with that color. For his beard, I decided to do a silver lining gray, and I painted the entire thing that color. And while his beard is still wet, I'm going to go in with some white streaks on a little paintbrush. I also went in with a little bit of black, did some of that on his beard, and then I took another paintbrush, added some more of that sterling silver gray, and I'm going to start blending that all into his beard. I wanted his beard to look salt and peppery, like it had some gray and black and white streaks through it. So I just kept taking my paintbrush and dipping it into that sterling silver just to kind of blend it all together. Once his beard is done, I'm going to go to his clothes, and I just painted that with a cream. I believe I used the plaster from Waverly Chalk Paint. I added some more of that coral around the cuffs on his hands, and then for his feet I painted those black, and then I did paint the back of his hat the same coral color, and then the rest of his back in plaster. I'm going to add some gold dots around his hat, so I just took a paintbrush, used the back of it, dipped it into the paint, and then just added dots around the entire hat. Lastly, I'm going to take a heart that I have, paint it with that metallic gold, and then I'm going to glue that right over the ball of his hat. And that is it for this Valentine's gnome. I think he looks so cute. I'm really loving the Valentine's gnomes this year. I love gnomes anyways, so I have a ton of gnomes for Valentine's Day, and I think he's the perfect little addition. And that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which project was your favorite in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe before you guys leave. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!